One morning in the Curious Kingdom, King Ketchup suddenly announced, "I forgot to mention the gnomes are coming to visit today." "Today?" cried Queen Alpha. "But we can't have guests in such a messy castle." King Ketchup hadn't noticed the mess until now. There was no time to lose. The King and Queen, Princess Petunia, even Snuffles the Dragon rushed to clean it up. With nowhere else to store the clutter, they stuffed it all into the treasure chest. When the gnomes arrived, the castle was spotless. But just as Queen Alpha was about to serve tea and snacks, the treasure chest, now stuffed with the whole castle's mess, couldn't hold it any longer. For a moment, everyone just stared. At last, King Ketchup said,
"Oh, would you care for a boot?"
Everyone laughed with him, and they all had a wonderful time, even in the messy, messy castle. Might be good with ketchup. One day, while fencing with Ollie the Ogre, King Ketchup fell and skinned his knee.
Yow!
"His Majesty has a boo-boo," the castle announced. "Send bandages at once." Far away, the gnomes heard the castle's command. There was no time for Cornelius to carry the bandages in his cart. Snack Cake said,
"My Ultra Launcher X1 will do the trick." "My Ultra Launcher X2 is better,"
said Fish Stick. The gnomes then agreed that they needed to cooperate. Working together, they soon built a catapult, which sent the bandages flying. "Hooray!" cried King Ketchup as he bandaged his knee. "I'm all better. Let playtime continue."
Ha! 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 Aha! Yow!
King Ketchup loved ketchup so much, one day he issued a royal decree.
"From this day forward, everyone shall put ketchup on everything."
He decided to celebrate by inviting the entire kingdom to a picnic. But before anyone could take a bite, King Ketchup covered everyone's meals in ketchup. The Knight of always liked his ketchup pizza. But when the Knight of never ever got his peanut butter and ketchup sandwich, others had doubts too.
Oh,
Oh, yucky.
"What's wrong?" asked the king.
"I've given you ketchup, glorious ketchup."
But Princess Petunia said, "Your royal daddiness, maybe not everyone loves ketchup as much as you." Looking at all the sad faces, the king made a new decree.
"From this day forward, everyone shall eat their food just the way they like it."
Yes,
Thank
heavens. And they all ate happily ever after.
Ooh, more ketchup for me.
It was the day of the royal banquet, and Queen Alpha was worried. "Our guest will be here soon," she fretted, "and my alphabet soup is missing something."
"I know what it needs,"
proclaimed the king.
"A K for ketchup."
But when the queen tasted it, something was still missing. Princess Petunia ran through the kingdom, spreading the word that the queen needed help. Everyone hurried to the castle, bringing something for the soup. Ollie brought an O for onions. Connie brought a C for carrots. There was a P for peppers and an M for mushrooms. Even Snuffles put in an F for fire. Queen Alpha tasted the soup again and added a letter Q for quite delicious. When the friends sat down to eat, they all cheered.
Jolly good
soup, isn't it?
Tasty.
With their help, the alphabet soup had turned out yummy.
Needs more ketchup.
One day, the gnomes of the Curious Kingdom found Binky the baby dragon stuck in a tree.
Aww.
Snack Cake sent Fish Stick up to rescue him, but then Fish Stick was stuck too.
Help!
So Snack Cake called to the Knight of Never Ever. They need your help. I'll launch you in the catapult.
Never ever, said the knight. I can't stand heights.
But you're the only one big enough, cried Fish Stick. The knight shook with fear, but he knew what he had to do. Snack Cake launched him high into the tree.
Whoa! Wow, said the knight. I can see the whole kingdom from here.
Cornelius flew up to catch Fish Stick and Binky.
I can take you too, I guess,
said Cornelius, but the knight replied,
No, thank you. I love the view up here. In fact, I may never, ever come down.
It was a big day at the Dragon Training School. The King and Queen were coming to see what Binky had learned. You'll need a good breakfast, said Connie. But instead of healthy dragon food, Binky found something he liked better. Soon he felt so tired and sick, he burped fire.
My heavens!
As soon as Mateo put one fire out, another one started. Oh no! Connie cried when she returned. Quick, eat some of this dragon superfood. Suddenly, Binky had the strength of 10 dragons. He flew high over the hurdles just as the King and Queen arrived.
Hooray! Well done!
Exclaimed King Ketchup.
I'm proud to award you the Distinguished Dragon Trophy.
And a little something else, too. Thank you, said Connie. Maybe later. One morning at the Dragon School, Connie and Binky heard strange footsteps inside. Uh-oh, said Connie. Sounds like a monster. Soon they heard pounding at the door. This is bad, Connie said. I hope you've been practicing your fire breathing, Binky. We're going to need it. Binky tried, but all he got was a puff of smoke. He tried again and again. That's why we don't chew gum in class, Connie sighed. The pounding was getting louder. I know you can do it, said Connie. Let's show that monster what you've got. When Connie opened the door, Binky blew with all his might. But there was no monster inside. Only Princess Petunia and Ollie the Ogre. Can Binky come out and play? Asked Ollie. Oh, of course, said Connie. I think Binky has earned a break. And so have I. One day, as King Ketchup was enjoying his royal lunch, he discovered his ketchup bottle was empty.
Oh no, he cried. To get another one, I'll have to go to the deep, dark dungeon.
Oh, really, Your Majesty? The dungeon is just another part of me. King Ketchup bravely made his way down. It's so dark down here, he shuddered.
Ooh.
Just then, he heard something.
Who's there?
He demanded.
I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself.
Suddenly, a light appeared.
Oh!
The king was terrified until he recognized his pet dragon.
Oh, it's you, Snuffles, he exclaimed. I knew it was you. Good dragon.
Back upstairs, King Ketchup said, You see, the dungeon's not so scary.
I told you there was nothing to worry about. Oh!